Gemma Atkinson and you're watching Britain's Got More Talent.
You see, that over there on the stage is talent. That, on the other hand, I'm not even going to say. Welcome back to Britain's Got More Talent. Now, just before the break, we showed you Michelle Heaton doing a bit of a freaky talent. Now, it got a massive reaction here in the studio. I'm sure it got a big reaction at home. Just in case you did miss it, let's see it again.
Hi, I'm Michelle Heaton, and I can do this. Now I can't see. That is...
I'll tell you what that is. That's just dirty. That's what that is. Right, every night, ITV2 has brought you a fine selection of celebrity fans who have been literally telling us everything they need, everything we want to know about our acts. Now, here to tell us what they really think of tonight's show is our celebrity panel. Yay! First up is a woman I've seen far too many times in the morning. Hey. It's Holly Willoughby. You saw him here on ITV2 earlier in the week, backed by popular demand, Chesney Hawkes. And lastly, a lady who's often seen in the Rovers or in Boys Caff. It's Catherine Kelly. How are you all? You all right?
Cheers, yeah.
Good to see you. I tell you, we know it's been a great night. It's a tough competition this evening.
It's the toughest competition. I know everybody keeps saying it, but the acts are so close, and I think it is this kind of five that we're down to, but I just don't know who's going to win. I know who I'd like to win, and we've all sort of been talking about it, but who actually will is anybody's game.
Chesney, tonight, the judges, were they fair with their comments, do you think?
Oh, I think so, yeah, absolutely. It was obvious the ones that were great, and obviously the ones that weren't so great. I mean, you can't really kind of deny that. And as it went on, there was a moment when Simon said, man, I thought I had it wrapped up, but now I don't know. And then he said that 3 times, I think, you know, so it just kept getting better and better and better. And I mean, really high quality, amazing, talented people, really.
Absolutely. How amazed at the talent are you, Catherine?
Well, I think it's the best of the best, isn't it, tonight? I mean, really, everything I say against particular acts is just nitpicking, really, because they're all the best at what they do, and there's so many different... It's really hard. It's like, you know, to compare a dog and a dancer and a singer, and it's kind of impossible, really, because it's all about taste, which is why I think it's going to be really difficult.
Luckily, it's not down to us.
Thank God.
Exactly. Well, let's find out now. If it was down to you and you were at home and you were going to vote, who would you be voting for?
I would go for George, to be honest with you. He'd be my favourite.
He is a dude.
Yeah.
He is a cool dude. I loved him, and I thought the routine was just beautiful, and whoever created that raining in the studio was probably... I mean, I work in telly, and that was a really magical,
genius.
beautiful
Love
thing
that.
to see.
Who makes it rain in the studio?
I was going, who's making it rain? Where's the rain coming from? So that was brilliant. Do like him, but I have to say, little Andrew...
Andrew Johnston, yeah.
Oh, his performance made me feel so... Like, I just couldn't believe that voice was coming out of that little boy, and it's so emotional. I know, obviously, everybody's going, oh, it's not about the emotional side of it, but he draws on that, and he uses it in his performance, and that was beautiful. And, of course, Faryl, amazing too.
Yeah,
it's just so hard.
I think the popular vote has to go, as the Americans say, the popular vote has to go to Signature, though. They got the biggest reaction in the audience.
Great.
It's going to be, this is why I keep saying it's hard. We could have 2 opera singers in the final tonight, you know, head-to-head sort of thing, and... It's just so hard to call them. You've got George and Signature, they're similar.
I know. I hope, though, I think the singers are fabulous, and I think Simon they'll have great careers. They're so young, and I'd be really surprised if Simon doesn't snap them up.
Yeah.
So for me, it would be great to see not singers, just with Paul winning it last year. And also, it is the Royal Variety Show, and I think, like Holly says, Signature. The great thing about them is where else would they get to perform? I don't know, they're a proper variety act, and they're
so
fun and original. And
so you want them to win?
Well, or I absolutely love George Sampson. He dances on Market Street in Manchester, and he's absolutely awesome. Yeah, he's brilliant. He's always got a massive...
I know, he's older busking stuff, and
he's brilliant, yeah, and I just love him.
I think what's going to happen tonight is, I think you're going to find that people are going to vote for 2 or 3 people, because nobody actually has one favourite, so I think actually nobody's going to know what.
Well, do you know something? We shall find out very soon. Let's hear it for our panel for the moment. Nikki, you're right there. You're right, Nikki.
They're all winners.
Right, now, earlier in the week, we asked our finalists to try and predict what the judges would say about their first live performances. Here's what they said.
Charming.
You're very talented.
Incredible.
Well, it may have been more entertaining if you hadn't burnt yourself or died.
I'd love to see you go further.
Hey guys, 3 yeses.
I predict that Amanda is probably going to cry.
Right, you did make me tear up.
I predict after our act, Simon will try and nick gin off me.
I actually don't think that's a real dog.
I think that Piers is going to be too scared to say anything bad about us, otherwise we'll beat him up.
I think looking at you guys is like looking in a mirror for me.
Amanda, I mean, she'll probably fall in love with me.
You were unbelievably brilliant.
I predict Simon's gonna say, I knew I made the right decision.
I've got to tell you right now, you get my vote.
I think Piers Morgan would say, I'm digging you right now. Word.
You look and sound like somebody very special.
I predict that Simon will be glad he came to Scotland.
The shoes, the watch, everything is just horrible.
We predict that in the semi-finals, Amanda's comments will be too rude to show on TV.
You are as fit as...
I predict that Piers is gonna like this act because he understands the hip-hop culture, so...
And in the words of my sons, that was wicked.
Our prediction is that Simon will say that we're the best act so far. Woo!
It's actually my favourite act of the night so far.
You cheated, you knew that already.
There you go. Right. So, some of them were spot on, but some clearly don't know the judges at all. Right. One answer each, okay? Tell me now, finally, who is going to be the new winner of Britain's Got Talent 2008?
George or Signature?
No! One. George, good stuff.
Faryl.
Oh.
Andrew Johnston.
Andrew Johnston.
Oh.
You said, I was shocked there. You changed your mind.
I'm just trying to throw you, mate.
Okay, right. Speak to you in the next show. Right, it's that time in the show when we go to a break and I tell you how amazing things are that are coming up. This time it's no different. We'll be seeing more of our fantastic finalists and an exclusive performance from Mr. Morgan and an urban bean. See you in a minute.
I'm Brian from Big Brother and you're watching Britain's Got More Talent, and after the break I'll show you my hidden talent.